anguish and misery fall here like a dead star, and everything you ever said now tears me all apart. He goes down, down to his bitter end. He knows now it's the gutter. He goes down, down to his bitter end. He knows now you can't touch him. Honey is the song that Courtney Love wrote about her late husband, Kurt Cobain, who died in 1994. Cobain was the frontman for grunge band Nirvana and had been married to Love from February of 1992 up until his death in April of 1994. Love has stated that this is the one and only song that she has ever written about Kurt.
But there's one song, Honey, it's obviously about Kurt, okay? Like, I've never written a song about Kurt, maybe Northern Star, but like, that's it, you know? And Honey makes me cry. When we wrote it, it took us 12 days to write it because I kept crying. I couldn't sing it.
Honey is track 3 on Hole's 4th studio album, Nobody's Daughter, that was released in 2010, and was a very touching tribute from Love to Cobain. The magazine NME asked Love why this had come out of her now at this particular point in time, and Love replied, "As I said in 1991, I'm not psychic, but my lyrics certainly seem to be. It's really weird that way. All of it's hard. I never knew what it was all about, this record. And then last night I was doing a photo shoot and I was suddenly weeping, but I never knew what it was about. I just went with my soul." Nobody's Daughter was Hole's first album in 12 years and first without one of the founding members of the band, guitarist Eric Erlandson. In fact, Courtney Love was the only original member from Hole that played on Nobody's Daughter, as drummer Paddy Schemmel and bass player Melissa Ofdemore had left the band several years earlier. Replacing Hole's former members were Mikko Larkin on lead guitar, Sean Daly on bass, and Stu Fisher on drums. So with all the new personnel, Nobody's Daughter was quite a departure from Hole's earlier work. The album received mixed reviews from the critics, but there is no doubt there is one song on there, in my opinion at least, that does not receive mixed reviews, is 100% really awesome song, and that is of course Honey. If you listen to this song and don't feel nothing, you're not human. It's a good track. The song begins, "Anguish and misery fall here like a dead star, and everything you ever said now tears me all apart." Then in verse 2, "Pray for the rain. Are you up there? Do you listen? It's the terror and the pain, and I just wait for you, risen." And into the choruses that really hit you. "He goes down, down to his only friend. He knows now that you love him. He goes down, down to his bitter end. He knows now you can't touch him." So as Courtney says, this is the one song that she wrote directly to Kurt, all about Kurt. You know, this is the one. And the song continues in that same vein with the lines, "Hold on to you like the death of an angel, and I hold on to you with all the life that's in me. Why wasn't I good enough to save you from destruction? And your end and my beginning, oh, they need no introduction." Pray for the rain. Are you up there? Do you listen? It's the terror and the pain. I'll just wait for you, risen. He goes down, down to his only friend. He knows now that you love him. He goes down, down to his bitter end. He knows now, now you can touch him. So, as I said before, in my opinion, if you listen to this song and you don't feel nothing, then you don't got a heartbeat. That's my opinion anyway. I think it's a pretty awesome song. I know a lot of people out there have their differing opinions of Courtney Love, and hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But for me, I always thought she had some pretty good songs with her band Hole. The first album that Hole put out, though, that Pretty on the Inside, that's just not my kind of music at all. Not for me, but when you go into their second and third albums, the Live Through This and the Celebrity Skin, there's definitely some good songs on there. You know, it's nice, aggressive, hard rock, and you got some pretty good musicianship going on there with the band members, so some good 90s grunge music, especially on that Live Through This album. Listen to that fourth album, Nobody's Daughter, that they released in 2010, the first album they had done in a long time, as there's really no original members left in that band apart from Courtney Love, so it was pretty much just Courtney Love and her backing band. In fact, Eric Erlandson, Hole's former guitarist, disputed Courtney Love using the Hole name, as he claimed it violated a previous agreement between the two. So definitely did not stack up to Hole's second and third album. It was something just a bit different. There are some good moments on Nobody's Daughter, but one song that didn't disappoint, in my opinion anyway, was the track Honey. Seems very real, it's very raw and honest. So, the song Honey, if you've never checked it out before, I would recommend giving it a listen and see what you think. And so, as always, want to thank you for tuning into the video. Be sure to leave us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Why wasn't I good enough to save you from destruction? And you're in and my beginning, all they need introduction. He goes down, down to his only friend. He knows now, now that you love him. He goes down, down to his bitter end. He knows now, now you can touch him.